NASCAR Brickyard Recap. I've been sleepy all day for some reason. Anyway, it started out as a day full of promise for a great race. Goodyear brought a good tire. The weather was excellent, cool. And they thought there'd be a lot of passing because the tires wouldn't create two marbles. Therefore, they'd have a second lane. You could pass on the high side coal. It didn't happen. Had a flyby, though, provided by a private owner. Yeah, maybe next year Obama can take his vacation about the same time, flying out to Hawaii. They can fly over in Air Force One with some F-16s. You think? Can you do that for us, Michelle? You know, in July. Fly to Hawaii. Better hurry up. You ain't gonna have much more time. Flying on our dime. Anyway, Stevos did find an interesting fact today. My brother, Davo, he was talking to an old Speedway official. And up in Kings Road, those green folding chairs, they've been using the same chair since 1949. I think it was 1949. Late 40s anyway. Them were some good chairs. Stand the test of time. Yeah, because, you know, Stevos likes going to Kings Road. Beautiful view. If it's a good race. But I do like going out there. I like the atmosphere, the friends, family, you know, having a good time, eating a track dog. I like the Speedway a lot, but a lot of things disappointed me today. And one thing I'll get to later really disappointed Stevos. Kind of pissed me off. Well, you know me, live and let live for so long. But anyway, Danica, I got a good picture of her today in the back of a truck, except for some reason I lost it. It didn't download. I need to get a new camera. But anyway, Danica was in the back of the truck and waved in the picture. And she was kind of in the back of the pack all day, waving cars by. Although she did pass a few. Seen her wiggle a little bit in turn one. But that was about the only excitement we had. Oh, here, what else do I got to talk about? Oh, yeah. You know, Stevos probably looked good on the side of Danica's car. Green hat, green car. Maybe they could put me on the back waving. Like, pass me. Pass me. No, really, she did a good job. She's a rookie. You know, Biffle, Kansas. A lot of them drivers now who are up in front, their first season did about the same as Danica, so we'll see how she does the rest of the year next year. But anyway, I'm going to show you a clip now of the race, and I'll be right back. All right? Okay? Trust me. Remember, if you think I'm creepy, here's the clip. Boring. That last clip, that sums up about the whole damn race. Jimmy Johnson was in the lead, or the Rocket Ryan Newman was in the lead. Every once in a while, pit strategy, somebody would be in the lead for a few laps, but that was about it. Once everything cycled out, it was pretty much Johnson and Ryan Newman. It was so boring. I tell you what, next year, if I go, I'm going to buy a whole section up there in Kings Road. Give me a hammock. So I go up there, enjoy family and friends for a while. Take a nap for about 150 laps. Then maybe see a good 10 laps at the end. But, you know, Dave Calabro's got to go. He sounds like he's drunk. My brother thinks he's trying to be too much like Tom Carnegie. If it was my show, I'd bring back Paul Page. You know, in the 10-7-0 Whirlybird. That's an old school joke. Paul Page is way back. Anyway, Chad Canals kind of jacked up Jimmy Johnson. Last pit stop, he took 4 tires. The Rocket took 2, came out ahead. And that's pretty much sums up the whole damn race. But Stevos has a secret radio transmission that he was able to intercept from NASCAR. Listen to this.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider. We can't throw a yellow out now. It'd be too obvious. Plus, we can't have the Brickyard outclassing the Daytona 500. NASCAR won. Over and out.
NASCAR conspiracy theory. Excuse me. Anyway, I bet you if Dale Jr. would have been closer to the front, there'd have been a yellow. Debris on the track. Get Dale up front. But no, they didn't want to do that. They just gonna let it be a boring race. End of a boring day. But now, here's one thing that kind of had Steve-O ticked. Really pissed. After we left the track and went back to the car, where Steve-O paid Speedway money to park early on, got me a free parking pass, thinking I could get out of the parking lot and go to 10th Street and go right home like I usually do. No, didn't happen that way. See, I used to park in another spot where a private owner parked cars. I could get right to 10th Street and be home in 15 minutes. Simple. Poof, home. And there's no place like home after the race. There's no place like home. No place like home. Well, I didn't get to click my heels today. No. The Speedway witch made that impossible. So anyway, I paid for the parking spot, thinking I could go to 10th. But no, they put us back out on 16th Street, where there's nothing but foot traffic. And the Speedway official there, he just he won't stop them till the car's out. He just lets people walk by and the car sit there and sit there and sit there. They can't get out. We was in the parking lot for like 45 minutes. When all the rich people, they were letting them out. Zoom, zoom, zoom. They got back to Carmel, wherever they're from. Yeah, the buses, the rich and wealthy, they had people waving them on. Come on, let's go. They got special lanes. We all pay taxes. We should have the same access to the city streets as the rich and wealthy. But I let it go because it's probably some security thing. But it just pisses me off that I see the rich people get to zoom on out because they can afford to pay whatever they pay, while us middle class people have to sit and wait for them. But I've got it off my chest. And next year, I'll be a Speedway warrior, and I'll adapt and overcome. I got a plan. What the hell was that? Anyway, this points racing, like I said in an earlier show, it's got to go. It was a parade all day, boring, parade of the boring. Sucked. Just sucked. Like I said, points for quarter, points for half, points for three-quarter, then they might tend to race a little bit harder. And you can pass on the outside. Maybe we ought to bring up Robert Duvall to give these guys a lesson. Tell them they got special tires. But I guess that's the way it is for the 2013 Brickyard. And I'll be back soon with another show. Got a few in mind. If you got an idea for a show, send me an email. I'll try my best to put one on for you. Because that's the type of guy I am. I'm not creepy. But anyway, until next time, I'm Steve Vino. I'll see you later. Bye.